Trust me. So we're just at the grocery store. I'm gonna make some. This is a recipe I actually made on Instagram, but I wanted to do it on this channel because I didn't end up putting it to my highlights, and I wanted you guys to know how to make this super easy and amazing chicken recipe. This recipe will take your chicken to the next level. So we're just gonna start with the sides first. So we're gonna do some asparagus with just a very simple lemon and Himalayan salt seasoning. I like to keep my veggies very simple, not do too much, unless it's like a holiday, and it's not a holiday. So then we're gonna do chicken with, it's like old style grain mustard mixed with like a cherry compote. It is so, so good. Like everyone who has come to our house has tried this, and then we just do it with like a fragranced or like a herbed basmati rice. It's really easy, you guys. It takes no time. And I do need to re-up on the mustard and the cherry jam or cherry compote or whatever, because I can never remember if I have enough. I make this recipe all the time, and I swear to God, you guys, it is so, so good. Where are you going, honey? What you looking for?
Organic pistachios.
Oh my gosh. Someone tell him the scam on organic.
Scam?
Yeah. Someone tell him how he's getting got. Can you run over there and grab the chicken? I'm not as fast as I used to be.
I need organic chicken. Nah, come on.
You're getting organic chicken?
We gotta walk, you know what I'm saying?
I am walking, you run.
Yeah.
Kinda wanna do a little dessert, but I don't have anything off the top of my mind. Is there something specific you want for dessert? Leah asked me for
dessert?
Leah asked me for banana pudding.
Who?
She wants Leah, his little sister Leah. She loves my banana pudding.
Oh, this is not organic banana pudding.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna work for me.
You guys, it's like this is the first time you've had organic.
Surprised to see what they put in these foods nowadays. It's starting to weigh on me heavy. I feel it when I wake up in the morning.
Because you eat like Whataburger and Sonic. That's not fresh.
Whataburger is fresh. Sonic, processed.
Fresh about. Oh, Lord have mercy. Organic prices, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Look at the chicken.
They trip.
It's over there.
This shit is.
And we're not making breasts anyways, we're making thighs.
$11 for 2 little breasts?
We're doing thighs.
Hell no. We doing thighs?
Yeah. This guy. Kiss me. Get this. Yeah.
Don't look organic to me.
It's not gonna be. And you'll eat it just the same.
These chemicals
Can you grab
is killing
these
us.
too?
I'm not lying, man. I did my research.
So we settled on this one. It's just cherry preserve. There was another one, but it had whole cherries. You don't want whole cherries. If you do get whole cherries, you're probably gonna have to blend them up or smash them up. But this one's perfect. Now we're just looking for mustard. And then of course you're gonna need seasonings like.
Found it. I need mustard.
Oh my God, I'm never putting anything. Salt and pepper and onion powder, garlic powder, things like that.
Trust me, I don't like being alone. Thinking of ringing your line. I wish you would come home. I just need to balance my space. I just need to protect my space with you. Okay, yeah, I didn't. Would've never got here if I didn't. It's what you gotta say, so we ain't sitting around fighting about who gets credit when we could be fighting.
All right, you guys, so we are home, and I just kind of want to give you a rundown of all of the ingredients that you're gonna need for this amazing chicken. Let me move some stuff around. Asparagus and herbed basmati rice. So first we're just gonna use 1 pack of chicken. This is 2, 4, 6, 8 chicken thighs. I always use chicken thighs because they're juicier, they're more tender, and quite frankly, they're easier to cook. And they just yield a better flavor overall. So you're gonna need a pack of chicken thighs. You're gonna need some asparagus. I chopped this up a different way. I didn't do them long. I chopped them up like twice, maybe even 3 times. It's easier to cook in the pan that way, and honestly, it doesn't make a difference to me presentation-wise, so let's just do that. And then you're gonna need some basmati rice. Then you're gonna need some sea salt, some of the cherry preserves, some mustard. I actually found the mustard that I was talking about. So it's this Maille old style mustard. And do you know what I mean? Like there's a difference. That's the mustard. I'll open it so you guys can see it. That's the consistency I was talking about. So it's not creamy like this one, but I did open this one up and taste it, and it's so, so good. So I'm gonna use the rest of what's in this jar and then a little bit of this. and that'll kind of like even it out. Then you're just gonna need some pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, 2 lemons. You don't need 2, but I'm gonna use 2. You could just use like 1, like the juice of 1 whole lemon. Half a stick of butter, some dried thyme or fresh thyme if you have it. I'm gonna use fresh because we have it, but I also have dried. And then some fresh bay leaves if you have them, or some dried bay leaves. It's not gonna make that much of a difference, but there is like a subtle, like better flavor when you use fresher herbs. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 450. I just found that this is the best and easiest way to cook the chicken thighs, the quickest. So we're gonna cook them fully, and then we're gonna, you need a pastry brush for this. You're gonna put the preserves and the mustard in it and kind of like microwave it and get it all like liquidy, and then you're gonna brush it over the chicken once it's cooked. Then you're gonna pop it in for like 30 seconds to a minute to broil, and it's gonna create this like candy coated, beautiful looking chicken. So, but we'll get there. So first, we're gonna start on the asparagus. So I just got a big old pan. I'm gonna turn the heat to medium, and then take a half a stick of butter and just toss it in there, and then we're gonna start seasoning our chicken.
Wave, finding our own lane. That's why you just tell me what I need to hear. You know I don't like being alone. You know I cannot cope. I wish you would come home. 'Cause I just need to balance my space. I just need to protect my space with you. I know it's hard to admit it. Isn't much I can't do, you ain't in it. Isn't much I can't do, you ain't with me. I know that I can get too attached sometimes, ain't even gonna lie. But what is the point of trying to hide when all that I want is more time?
Okay, you guys, so it got really hot in here. The oven is at 450, so I just need to change shirts because I was like gonna explode. So we just seasoned the chicken. We just did the salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. We're gonna keep the seasonings pretty simple because the flavor that you really want for this chicken is really gonna come with the mustard and the cherry preserves. So we're gonna pop this in the oven. So I'm just gonna put it at the bottom because I want a full cook through, but I don't need the tops to be crispy at all because that's what the broil is for. And then crank the heat up a little bit more. Get those things cooking. It takes virtually no time to cook asparagus, so you wanna kinda cook it a little slow. But we're gonna stay simple for this. Salt, not even pepper. We're just gonna do salt, butter, and lemon, and it is going to taste amazing. I love eating my asparagus like this. I know it's asparagus, but I say asparagus, it's just easier.
I don't like being alone, thinking of ringing your line. I wish you would come home. I just need to balance my space. I just need to protect my space with you.
Okay, so this is the little concoction that we came up with. I used the rest of this old style mustard, and then a little bit of this one, and then most of the cherry preserves. It just adds like a tang and a full body of flavor. I love the combination of sweet and savory on meats. I love like teriyaki chicken, like sweet and salty just to me go best together. But this is like sweet, salty, tangy, it's amazing. So we're just gonna set this aside and start on our rice. So in this pot I have, this on high. I have, I think it was 3 cups of water in here. So I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of rice. We're gonna wait till that boils, then we're gonna put the rice in. I like to put the herbs on top because I feel like if you put it directly into the water, it's gonna fill up most of that water, and I don't want it that strong. I just want it to have like a hint, like little bloop of herbaceous flavor. So there's that. I'm just gonna toss this asparagus a little bit, get this cooking. And we're gonna do a full rotation. Finish the asparagus, check on the chicken, start the rice. And this way, everything will be done at the same time. Okay, one thing I did forget to mention, you're gonna cook the chicken for 25 minutes. I normally say that on here when I'm cooking chicken, so I just assumed that you guys knew. But if you're new to this channel, I cook my chicken thighs at 450 for around 25 minutes. And then we're gonna take it out shortly. But with the asparagus, it's almost finished, so I'm gonna turn the heat completely off and just toss it around a little bit more in that butter. You don't wanna overcook the asparagus because it can wilt very quickly, and I just really don't like slimy, like limp asparagus. So now we're just gonna squeeze over a half a lemon. You should get all of it. And then we're gonna toss and then add our salt. And that's going to be that. And then our water's boiling for the rice. So we're just gonna add our rice in there. The rice only takes like maybe 10 minutes to cook. So by the time that's done, everything will be finished. You gotta throw it over your left shoulder for good luck. So it's gonna start heating up to broil. I think broil is like 500 degrees. So while that's heating up, I hate when my pan does this, babe. Can you get me better pan? I don't know why it does this. Oh, and now it calms down, so weird. So now we're just going to ladle our mixture over the pollo. This is what your chicken should look like. I just put it on broil for about 30 seconds to maybe a minute. You want the mixture to start bubbling up, but not for too long, otherwise it burns very quickly because of the sugar content. Then I just turned it around in the oven and then did the same thing to this side to make sure everything got the same amount of caramelization. Took it out, I reheated the asparagus just so it's warm when we're all eating it. The rice is finished and now it's time to plate.
My love is here to stay. You can't get
Now we're just gonna sit down and eat and enjoy this meal. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Comment down below if you guys decide to make it. I would love to know what you guys think. And as always, love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.